Today is immigration day, so I'm going in to grab that. I figured I wanted to make a quick thing, two things. I started a Snapchat, I mentioned it in my previous video, but some subscriber was like, you know, that'd be a really cool way to show people kind of like in the moment things that you're doing. I was like, that's a fantastic idea. And besides that, I'll put his email down below again, trying to get this, the new graphic artist for my channel. Is awesome. Nathan, we were trying to get this video organized where we do a sort of question answer thing and he's interviewing me, but we get the questions sent to him first. So if you want some questions answered, send an email to Nathan and he's collecting them right now. He's got about 3. I figure once we get about like 6 or 7 emails, there'll be a collection of questions in that'll be enough to make a video. We'll see where the day takes us once I get this this visa. I think it's on the 15th, mine expires, so had to get it soon. One thing I always find so interesting is how all the bikes are the same. It's practical, right? Like easy design, cheap, everybody gets one, nobody's competing with each other. Are like kind of eerie. So I'm doing okay still. Probably gonna be about 20 minutes early. That's a good thing. You don't want to be late to immigration. It's a messy, messy nightmare. Even when you're early, there's probably still gonna be a little bit of a lineup, but I'm lucky as well because the immigration office is actually pretty close to the station. So it's like a 10-minute walk from here now. We'll see how it goes. I could be there and like end up 50th in line still, but who knows? Who knows? We shall see. Okay, so I'm here like 20 minutes early, 5th in line. That's gonna mean a little bit of waiting, but that's not that bad, really. That could have been way, way, way worse. So yeah, good start to the day. I guess I just chill out now and get me a new work visa. Yeah, staying in the country, not living here illegally. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. If you have all your shit together and you're going through Japanese bureaucracy, it actually goes really, really fast. I was surprised. That's the most efficient I've seen an immigration office moving before. They were up to my number in no time. Stoked. Now I'm gonna head over to place is called Bic Camera, because the next upgrade, I'm thinking between I think it's called the Sony MX Mark III, which is a little more expensive than the Canon G7X Mark II, which was released recently. Still reading reviews on both, but I was thinking it would be awesome to have point and shoot, because those are levels beyond what this phone is, like when you compare the recordings on them. But they don't have quite the quality of a DSLR, but they're so portable. They're really, really good and versatile to shoot video with, and they're probably about half the price, even more so when you consider the cost of things like lenses that you have to buy. when you go with the DSLR, but that's down the road. And Bit Camera is awesome for that, checking out all this different stuff. It's a nerd paradise, so off I go. It should be fun. Why I thought that a camera store would be open before 10 o'clock on a Monday, I don't know. So looks like I'm stuck chilling for a little while again. That's not a bad thing when you were in the land of bakeries. Oh yeah. I think I'm showing some incredible restraint here, given the options that I have. I went with a sort of like berry strudel. I love these kind of things. And then I got this cool, like I'm a huge fan of avocado, and I got one of these bad boys right here. These places are amazing. They're all over Japan. You go in, you get a little tray like this, and then you go around with some tongs, and you go and pick the stuff up as you go. It's really nice. Amazing selection too. So many different things to try, but a bad habit if you get into it too much, you know? So, I wonder how everybody else is doing in the world. That's a common thing we all share, isn't it? We all wonder what's going on elsewhere. Right now, a lot of people are sleeping elsewhere in the world, unremarkably. But it's good here. I like this when I can get up a little early, get something done, make use of your weekend, you know, that old thing, that old tale. Enjoy a strudel if I can. Well, I'm not going to make you guys watch me eat, so probably catch you in the camera store once it finally opens in the next while. So here we are at the camera shop, and of course I want this one right here. And then, recently released, I think they have them over here. Here it is. Canon's G7X Mark II point and shoot camera. Absolutely amazing. Released recently. It has a brand new processor in it, where the issue with this guy right here before was that the autofocus was apparently garbage on it. Amazing picture quality, but garbage autofocus. And now they've repaired that with the new, or fixed it or upgraded with the new processor. It's reached that point in the week where I've been pretty good about stuff, but then like my desk starts to look like this. You can see that. Not so good, is it? And you come over here to my kitchen, and it starts to look like this. I'm probably gonna have to clean everything up and do dishes. So concludes my epic day of immigration, errands, cleaning my house, generally pretending that I'm an adult, getting things done, which is very, very good. Always good to catch up on all that stuff. Thanks for checking out the video. I wanted to talk about something I didn't mention at the beginning, which is really, really cool and will add some extra interaction on the channel for the people who are interested. First, I'd like to talk about a YouTube channel called Letters from Japan, and mark my words, in a year his channel will blow up. And it's one of these best kept secrets, in my opinion, these wonderful creators that are proof that YouTube has incredible stuff to offer if we would only look and find it. The channel is dedicated to educating you about beautiful places in Japan, showing you what would be a wonderful place to visit, and all edited and shot beautifully. Like these, even if you don't want to come here, and you want to relax for an evening and watch something that's peaceful, the sound in it is amazing, kind of like Blade Runner-esque music that gets used. This is definitely DSLR shot, all these different shots, edited together with care and effort, an amazing channel, and totally underappreciated, but that's how all good channels start, right? I mean, you can't start huge, it's natural, but it's well worth checking out. And this channel is run by Daniel. And Daniel is interesting for a number of reasons. One is that he makes this fantastic channel that everybody should check out, but beyond that, where I've my grassroots of my channel was, if I'm here and I have this experience, I can answer questions and help people. One of the big questions that could be asked for coming over here, if you're thinking of taking Japan to whatever next level and you're doing teaching, is how can I teach in a university? Which is, if you do that, related to having a teaching certificate, or if you have a master's degree. Now, Daniel is one of these rare souls who actually has a master's degree and knows so much about the whole process and how to get into these universities and everything that you might want to know about that whole situation. So beyond talking about his channel and his amazing videos that I'm just like chewing through right now, we've arranged to have a conversation next weekend where I'm going to grill him on what can he tell me and what can he tell the people who check this channel out about getting that master's degree. What's the most efficient way to do it, where universities to get into when you're here to teach, all the details. And I was thinking, since we're planning this and we're actually on the ball here, that if anybody has questions about that particular topic, I'm making a list right now, but if you would like your question asked to Daniel about that process, get a hold of me down in my contact information below. So I'll have my list, but also have, oh, these people ask me these questions, and that'll make for a really interesting interview, and one more pertinent to yourself because it'll be tailored around whatever your questions were. So check out the Snapchat, check out the Instagram, check out the Patreon. Thanks for checking this video out. Subscribe, like the video, love me. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next videos that are sure to be up this week. Peace.